G'day guys, John from Ruralco Water here with your weekly Southern Basin market update for August the 6th. Well, on the back of recent rainfall that was much needed across a lot of the basin, we've seen the southern storages pick up 2% over the last week. They're now at 62%, but this is compared to 83% for this same time last year. Allocation announcements were made last Friday, and with this there was some positive news for some valleys and not so positive for others. Bidgee General Security received a 6% increase, so they're now at 15% allocation there, with carryover included. Average account balance across the system there in the Bidgee is at 31%. Also note, Coly irrigation members that have taken up that 10% enhancement, you should be receiving that at the moment. Meanwhile, New South Wales Murray General Security only increased by 1% to now sit at 2%. With carryover, the average account balances here though are a little bit higher at around 33%. It's important to note that the latest allocation market announcements made last Friday on the 1st didn't include that rainfall that we've had last week. It was only rainfall up to that date where they made those decisions. Right, so we would expect, keep an eye out on August 15 when the next allocation announcements are made for more of an increase as more of those inflows are realised into the bulk accounts. In Victoria, high reliability water share has also received an increase, with Murray increasing to 49% from 40%, and in Goulburn it rose from 33% to 38%. In terms of the IVTs, the Barmera choke is closed as per standard operating around there at the moment. The Goulburn IVT is closed at the moment. The next opening is in October for around 30 gigs or whatever the department deem they'll bring through. The Murray and Bidgee IVT is shut to inbound trade into the Bidgee, but is open to outbound trade into the Murray. And we're seeing a lot of clients take advantage of this. The Murray and Bidgee is at a bit of a discount, as I'm about to talk about, to Vic Murray. So there's buyers in Victoria bringing water out of the Murray and Bidgee into Victoria, and we think this should impact on that Murray and Bidgee IVT in the next couple of weeks, and we may even see it open back up. With regards to temp prices, below the choke in SA and Vic, we're observing notable demand at the moment. Irrigators who don't have entitlement, and particularly those in the table grape space, are starting to come to market to secure water to start their irrigation program for this year. So that has really been the driver in the market this week. And we're seeing the prices at $265 to $275, and they're firming. Likewise, Murray and Bidgee and Murray, as I just said, have been pretty firm as well. We're seeing, and they're on parity in the Murray and the Murray and Bidgee at the moment in New South Wales, and we're seeing lots of water come out to the Murray from the Bidgee. Again, that price is around $265 to $275. Above the choke, up until this morning, we've seen prices there stay pretty firm and had looked to be going up, that $235 to $240, driven a lot by a shortage in fodder and guys irrigating fodder, looking to there being a shortage over summer, and also stock prices, particularly lamb and cattle, being very firm at the moment. We have heard overnight though that MIL are looking to bring water to market that should possibly have some downward pressure on that above choke water price. And finally in the Goulburn, water price there is $206 to $215 at the moment. Perm prices, over the last week there's been notable demand, particularly in SA. And we've seen SA Class 3, a recent trade at $7,935, so pushing back towards $8,000 a meg there in SA. And in Vic Murray, we've seen trades anywhere from $73.75 to $7,600 over the last couple of weeks. So again, that market is firming and increasing. Other entitlement markets across the basin have remained broadly stable and haven't seen that same demand at the moment. And finally, we still are seeing a trickle of federal government announcements and purchases under Restoring Our Rivers, and we expect them to continue and potentially even ramp up as the Commonwealth nears the deadline for those first round of tenders having to be accepted. So thanks, have a great week. As always, if you want the latest up-to-date advice, contact your local Ruralco water broker. Thanks and have a great week.